This is me just coming back from that tour, so I know what you are about to see. It's a shit show. Off to the allotment then. You would not believe the amount of rain we've had. If you look up there, it's blue sky, the sun's out. The amount of rain we had, I'm saying from about 5:30 last night till well, say 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, because when we woke up this morning, everything was still soaking wet, and this heat's just really come out, and it's like it's all dry now, but it certainly wasn't first thing. So we're going up to check the allotment, and it's more to have like a mid-June little tour just to see if everything's all right, to be honest. There's a lovely cool breeze, but the good thing is it should be looking at its best because of this water. Everything we should have picked up and had a, be showing off their colours. There, no one there today. Oh, there is, bloody hell. There still is. Mind, look at, you can see the weeds just growing here. It's just, it's the height now of the growing season, isn't it? Like, it's given up all its kind of crown jewels. Right, so we're just coming in there now, and I've just seen something, and I'll leave it to the last. You'll not believe the state one veg is in, man. You're good. It's scream. Right, so we'll do it. Like I say, it's been pouring down, and I can even see, mind you, still the ground is lovely. Yes, there's a nice coating of weeds there just to keep the bed dry, but I tell you what, there's a good one to see. Them beans, they've all took their own, but you can see the ground's still dry. I mean, it's about half 1 in the afternoon, so it's still wet, this soil, which has given the plants such a boost. So my potatoes are coming up. These are all King Edwards, all looking good. If you remember, with the King Edwards, they were kind of left for ages, then wet, and then, you know what I mean? But I think everyone's come there, and I've planted like 3 in a row, and I haven't even watered them. But what I have done is not bothered with the buckets. I've just kind of put them straight into the ground. So we will see. So the onions seem to be going all right. I keep on getting a little bit worried that this is that onion leaf miner. Look at, which it possibly could be. I don't know. You see how it's a little bit bent, that leaf's just on some. There, look at that. I think that possibly could be. We've been talking about it on, these are the stir-on. Yes, these are the stir-on. I'm bourbon. Excuse me. I'm just a big breath. Me red onions, they're fine, to be honest. They're all looking good. But I think someone will have to tell us, is this onion leaf miner? I think possibly it is, you know. But anyway, we'll see. Marge too. Funny enough, I was feeling, and I wouldn't care, I've got all the kind of pots for it at home. I've been just saving me Actimills. I thought I might have to tie them all up, but they seem to be doing the job by themselves. The odd like big weed in there is helping to kind of bind it all up, but it's good. It's all looking good. Like I mentioned, the dwarf beans, these are camellia from Audrey. Lovely, all looking good. I just jumped at that one. Look at this state. I mean, bloody need to put something in there. Me carrot bed. There's about 10 carrots. Garlic. This is the cheap garlic bed. I mean, we're getting close there now. I said the 24th, didn't I? Let's just put. Oh, look at that, man. Fuck's sake. There, can you see that? Onion rot. Now I tried different garlic as well, so that one's gone. Ah, yeah, bugger. So I'm guessing it's on there. It's not on there. I'm just going to leave them. Tell you what, pull that one. God, the tiny bloody things, mind you. it's in this bed, and this bed's a new bed, to be honest. They're nowhere near bulbing up. I've seen folks with their garlics bulbing up. That's slightly disappointing, to be honest. My beetroot bed's looking a little bit weedy of late, but I'll get in there and give it a weed in the next day or two. And just these things, I don't know which ones they are, but they're not shoot away when you, I don't know what them weeds are called. What's them weeds called? But I'm beginning to get a little bit down with this tour. There's a little me cardboard. That's the cardboard I got from there. I didn't realise someone had moved in. Elephant garlic. You know, I've stopped weeding for honestly literally 2 weeks, and it's all kind of back up there. I'm hoping they have decent bubbles, mind you, because Steve said just try that elephant garlic. I tried it a couple of times, it was alright. Or like grew it and had bad results, but when I tasted it, ho 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 ho. Right, what you call, oh yeah man, Brussels sprouts are looking alright. You know what I mean, they were hampered to hell by the slugs. Now I think that's one thing with the slugs have not been here. Slugs has just been far too hot, and again, if this heat comes up, bring on the heat, to be honest. What else we got then? They've got, like say, the red onions, and the red onions, they're looking way better than the bloody onions over there. And if that is onion leaf miner, this is the first year I've had it, to be honest. So I know Jessie knows what it's about and was talking about it, and I showed Jessie a couple of garlic, and it wasn't, but that's a different form of kind of knot and curling. So remember, I put them, the white signs are the parsnips, and then the rest are just the spare, I'm gonna say climbing beans. I don't really know, but I'm gonna say climbing beans. But it's nice in here, man. Oh, look at that little tomato coming on. Is this one of these? Oh, these are one of the orange accordion. So that's going to turn into the bright orange. Huge things there. Feed, Tony. It's looking, to be honest, I should have watered yesterday and we were out. So it needs a nice good watering today. It's a little bit, things are looking a little bit dry. It's nice because you can leave the chilies. Look at the chilies. They've left as well, and they're kind of, but the tomatoes just bang the water in, man. Love it. So that's all right. Right, cauliflowers. They're still looking okay. Not bad at all. I haven't put any BT on yet. We'll have to wait and see if the caterpillars come. Those are me Roma tomatoes, which are starting to get the flowers on there now, so that's nice. And I'm hoping, like I say, they'll just bush up great. I think this is a mixture of cabbages, Durham early, there's some nice ones there, and then didn't I pop in a spare broccoli there as well. It's just them little onions I just popped in for spring onions. I might leave them because they haven't got, doesn't look like they've got any problems there. Chard is looking great there. There's a nice cutting there. I might get some of that for tea tonight. And even the back ones are starting to chart. Yes, I know there's like the flowers, but still a load of leaves coming there, so I'll get that. This is just a kind of spare salad bed that's just went a bit rack and ruin, to be honest. Look at the weeds, man. That bloody sticky stuff used to play with at kids. Spare bed. These are the dwarf purple queen beans, and they're them beans I put in. This rain's helped them great, mind. It saved me kind of doing a load of water. Right, we're nearly at the bed that you go. 2 days, that's all I'm saying. They've been in the ground 2 days. So look at it, it's all starting to kind of kick away my broccoli there now. I'm good. Some of them might be just like splitting, starting to kind of split up. So I best kind of get some more of that. We're going to be broccoli sick, to be honest. You know what, I'm going to sacrifice one of these little one just to see if it's got There's a one. The onion white rod on. Just having a little. No, they haven't. Or that one hasn't. But they're still tiny, mind you. I thought they would be bigger than that. So there's the next lot of broccoli there, which is that's a great timing. See, look at it, it's just, I mean, it'll come, and it's kind of hard little heads, but that's great. Strawberry, oh, my bloody hell, Tony, what's that? First strawberry of the year. Oh, mother. Man. Oh. There's only enough to go. There's not enough to take down home. That's what I'm saying. Man, there's another one there. Stalk and everything. Oh. Lovely. I might take a head of lettuce down as well. Weed there. Another weed. Another weed. Right. Broad beans you've seen all that. What I'm going to show you, no gardener should have to have this kind of treatment in their garden. Sick, man. The more I see, the more I'm angry. Have a look at this. Can you see? Wait on, I'll give you a better look. Everyone has been stripped by a pigeon, and that's in one day. I'm going to show you every one of them. They'll come back because I'm going to give them a nice water there now. There's no slugs and snails. That's bloody pigeons. Man, I was just talking to Bill over there, and Bill said he'd seen them in his garden. So I'm going to net that. I think they'll come because I think they'll be all right, honestly, but I'm going to net it now. It's ridiculous, that. Right, I'm just going to treat them to a little water. Should give them a little bit of a nitrogen feed as well, but it's just the outside leaves. But it might put them back. So there's the sweet corn I'm kind of have been knocked, and I'm waiting for them to pick up. And then these, right, let's get a net on these mothers. I just want to bang it in as quick as I can, to be honest. Oh. Just putting some of this netting on now. This is that scaffolding netting. What a bloody bugger, eh? I'm not even going to put it on neat just to stop them getting on. Bricks, Bill. I'm doing the brick method. Honestly, but I wasn't up yesterday, so it's happened yesterday. There we go. That's it. The little aren't coming back into that now. I'm going to mother them like nothing, because that's our favourite kind of, you know, brassica. So and that's all I've got is them spindly bloody things. But I've got Bill here now. Bill's saying that he's got onion leaf miner, so I'm going to show him my white onions to see if it's confirmation. Bill, is this, because it hasn't happened on these red ones, Bill, or I can't see it on these red ones. Watch, because I know you're a pension, I just watch the obstacles, you know, I don't want you kind of putting a claim in on us. There, look at how it's all twisted.
Yeah, mine's done exactly the same.
So is that is leaf miner, is it?
Yeah, and Ronnie's got it at the bottom.
Right.
He's took all his out.
Oh, so you've got to pull them up, are you?
Yeah.
Right. Well, I've got no white onions this year then. Actually, I did them early, you know, the kind of Japanese onions. So it's official. I've lost my brassicas and I've got onion leaf miner. Is that what it's called? Onion leaf miner?
I'm not sure what they call it.
Hell.
It was Ronnie was saying we've got a bug, but it's also...
And I bet it's one that there's no cure for and you kind of get rid of.
Aye. it's in leeks.
Right.
And
garlic. See you later then, Bill. Take care, lad. So this is turning, it's turning out to be a bit of a shit show. Bloody hell. Oh, look as well. They've even hammered me seedling ones. Can you see that? I'm going to pull them onions, I think. I'm not going to do it today. I'm going to have a chat with Ronnie. There's Ronnie down there. See what he suggests. Actually, what do you suggest? Do you tell us? Do I pull them and use? I haven't. Now I've only got 2. I need to start sowing. Right, I'm going to water these tomatoes and dream about better things. Look after yourselves. Take good care from this shithole.